Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be another PokeOne video, and this is going to be another guide on how to get something in the game. Once you've done everything else, there's going to be some things you're going to miss in the game, and hopefully you didn't miss any of these, and if you did, this video will show you exactly where to go back if you did miss them. This video is going to be about all of the NPC trades you can do in the game, and by NPC trades, I mean trading people Pokemon for other Pokemon that you can't catch wild otherwise. Some of these Pokemon you can catch wild, but others are exclusive to these trades, so be sure to get these if you don't have them already. Before we get started in the video though, guys, I have two links down below. One link is to download PokeOne and play for yourself if you guys are interested in the game, and the other link is a link to my Discord where you guys can talk to me anytime you want to. If you guys want to join, you can. The link is right there for you to click. And without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get into the main video. So this first trade is going to be just north of the Pokemon Center in Cerulean City. You go into this little house right in the middle of town, right behind the gym, and you talk to a guy named Josh. Now Josh is going to need a Poliwhirl. If you can trade him a Poliwhirl, he will give you a Jynx, guys, and this is the only way to get a Jynx. So just take Poliwhirl, drag him over, drop him in, he'll say rock and roll, and then guys, you will have a Jynx. Look at this. This is mine. I didn't get the best nature, but it is awesome to have one still. Just for the Pokedex, you know? Okay, the next trade is going to be just south of Cerulean City. Heading on down, you're going to need to have yourself a Nidorino male. Now, if you recall, heading south of Cerulean City, there is a underground tunnel that leads to Vermilion City. Go into that building, and there's going to be a person to talk to. That person's name is Nico. Go over, talk to him, and he'll say, "Do you have a male Nidorino?" And of course I do in my inventory or my team over there. I'm going to go ahead and click and drag and drop my little Nidorino over there and click confirm. Alright, so there we go, and we get ourselves a female Nidorino, which is different. You know, it's an evolution, kind of a step up, but some people might not like this trade. It's whatever. I'm just trying to complete all the trades in the game and do something a little extra. It's something fun, and it's in the game, and I like that they added it. Okay, so the next trade is going to be just east of Vermilion City. It's almost similar to the last trade on this video, but a little bit different. It's really the opposite. If you can take a female Nidorino and you can trade it for a male Nidorino, it's almost the same exact trade, just the female for the male this time. It's kind of different, but kind of the same. So do it if you want to. It's pretty simple. Her name will be Nina. She'll ask for a female Nidorino, and she'll trade you a Nidorino for it. Go ahead, click and drag, and you will have yourself a Nidorino. Okay, the next trade is also east of Vermilion City, but this one is still kind of in the city. I actually did this in my main gameplay of the game, but just heading east and going over the little hill and then go north, there is going to be two houses there. You're going to want to go into the very far left house. Once you're in the house, go ahead and talk to Jane, the older looking woman. And in my game, I already traded Farfetch'd, so she's not going to ask me to trade a Spearow for it, but you need a Spearow to trade for Farfetch'd. And this is my Spearow that I got in the game, and I love using it. I use it for my main story. This next trade is all the way in Pewter City. Heading south of Pewter City, you're going to have the HM cut. Using the HM cut, you can get to this little area here, and then you're going to want to head east. Once you head east, you're going to find this little forested area, and there's going to be a little like maze kind of thing. But once you make your way to the top, you're going to find yourself into a little cabin. Once you enter the cabin, you'll find a guy named Mr. Mosh. Go ahead and talk to him, and he will ask if you have an Abra. He'll trade for Mr. Mime, so go ahead and take your Pokemon, which is mine, as an Abra. I'm going to go ahead and drop Abra over there. I'm going to click confirm, and then he's going to say thanks, and then there we go. I have a Mr. Mime. Guys, this is the way to do it. Look at all the cool Pokemon that you can get. These are exclusive Pokemon. I'm pretty sure Mr. Mime doesn't spawn anywhere else in the game besides here. The next trade is in Fuchsia City. Heading to the western part, there is going to be a guy in the little route connecting building area, and you're just going to want to go in there, and his name is going to be Henry. Go over and talk to Henry in the corner of the room, and he will ask if you have a Golduck. Go ahead and say yes, and then go and drag your Golduck and drop it over into the thing, click confirm, and then you will have yourselves a Lickitung. I'm pretty sure this is also the only way to get Lickitung in the game, so if you want it, guys, go ahead and get it. It's as simple as that. Alright boys, the next trade, or the next couple of trades. There are actually 3 trades in this part of the video. Each one takes place here on Cinnabar Island in the Fossil Lab. Now we're going to go ahead and talk to the first person in the very first building, like the very first room you walk into. His name is Edwin. Go ahead and talk to him, and he'll say that he wants a Raichu for an electrode. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drop my Raichu over there and click confirm. And there we go, boys. I got myself an electrode now. Look at those stats. That is amazing. Yep. Now heading over to the very next room, we're going to find our next trade. If we go over and talk to Victoria, she is going to ask us to trade our Venonat for a Tangela. This is actually a pretty good trade because Tangela can be pretty rare in the game. So go ahead and trade Venonat and you'll get yourself a Tangela. Hopefully you get the right nature for having a Tangrowth. If you do, let me know in the comments down below because I'm looking for a Tangrowth myself, boys. Alright, and the very next trade is going to be just over here, talking to Dr. Fur. She is going to ask us if we have a Ponyta, and of course we do. So we're going to go ahead and take Ponyta, click it and drag it over and drop it, and then we're going to trade it, and we're going to have ourselves a Seal. Seal is also a rare Pokemon, but can be found in the game. If you're having trouble finding it, you can always trade it for a Ponyta. Now I know what you're saying, Ponyta doesn't spawn in the Kanto region, so you can either get one from a friend, or you can find one post-game and get it, and trade it that way. But previously, I don't know if there's a way to get it now in the Kanto region, but if you start in the Kanto region, there's no way to get it without doing anything else. Okay guys, so here is a list of all the Pokemon I've traded. I'm just going to go through and look at them really quick, just to remind you guys who we got. We got Electrode, we also got Nidorino, we also got Nidoran, female, we got ourselves a good old Jynx, we got ourselves a good old Mr. Mime, we got ourselves a Lickitung, we got ourselves a Tangela, and lastly we got ourselves a Seal. I didn't click on it in this video, but we also did get a Farfetch'd, guys. Farfetch'd is a really cool Pokemon and a really cool trade. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, guys. Subscribe, comment. I will see you all in the next one. Remember, there are 2 links down below in the description. You guys can click those links if you want to. One link is a download for the game if you guys want to learn how to download Pokemon for yourself if you're interested in playing. And the other is a link to my Discord. Click it if you want to, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.